Hey guys, welcome to today's video. So today we are doing a fall inspired makeup look. We are gonna have some fun today. We are gonna play with some new makeup. I have a bunch of new products here from some recent hauls that we're gonna use today, and I'll show you guys how they apply and how they work on the skin, as well as we are using this today. This is the new Natasha Denona Star Palette. This is just being released today and it is a limited edition. Now, you guys are gonna want to get your hands on this, especially when you see me playing with this in the video today. It is stunning. It is 18 new eyeshadows. There's some matte shadows, there's some shadows with a nice sheen finish, and then there's maybe like one or two that have a little bit more of like a shimmery finish. And I can tell you they all blend so beautiful on the eye. Natasha Denona is known for her like amazing pigmentation, and these are just that. The pigmentation is out of this world. You can do so many different looks with this. I mean, anything ranging from like a really pretty bronzy eye to a plum toned eye to more of that gold toned look. So you can do a lot with this. You can do a full matte look. I mean, this is gonna look beautiful on so many different skin tones. So I think this is gonna be a great sellout palette for sure. And I was so excited to get my hands on this because it is gorgeous. And we're gonna play with this today so I can show you exactly what I did with it. So let's just jump into it. Let's start playing with some makeup. All right, let's get started with the eyes today. I'm gonna do my eyes first. I'm gonna start out with the Dolce & Gabbana, the Nude Cream Eyeshadow. Like I always do to prime my eyes, I just think this is the perfect way to even out the skin tone on your eyes, because we all have a little discoloration on our eyes, like little red veins and all that. So this just really evens out the skin tone and gives it a perfect base for any eyeshadows. Okay, and now for the star of the show, which is the Natasha Denona Star Palette. This is Natasha Denona's brand new eyeshadow palette, and you guys, it is so stunning. There are 18 new shades in here. They range from the creamiest of mattes to the most beautiful satins to the slight shimmery shades. They are absolutely stunning. Now, two of mine broke in transit being delivered to me here, but you can see the colors and just how beautiful they are. There are 9 warm shades and then 9 cool tones, but they are all super pigmented and really well done. If you guys are familiar with the Natasha Denona eyeshadows, they are amazing and you will get the best eye looks. So we're gonna use this palette today. I have not used this yet, so let's play with some colors and see what we can come up with. So I think for the eye look today, I think I'm gonna stick to kind of this corner over here. I'm kind of really feeling this corner today. This has the most beautiful like peachy satiny shade, which is so beautiful when I swatched it. Then this brown up here has like a slight sheen to it, and then this beautiful berry color. I think we're just gonna play around with this little corner right here. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my Hakuhodo fluffy brush and just dab it into this matte shade right here. You can see you barely have to touch it with your brush and you will get a great amount of pigment on your brush. So let's just take this color right here. We're gonna kind of sweep this into the crease just kind of as a light transitional color. And I'm just gonna go back and forth. Just get that into the crease. I mean, you can see how beautiful and how easy that shadow is. I mean, it takes such little effort to blend with amazing pigmentation, and it just is so easy to work with. That's why I love her shadows. Look at that, perfect color. Okay, so now that we got the transition shade just in our crease, I'm gonna go in with that beautiful peach that I was telling you guys about. When I swatched that color, I was just automatically in love. It is so pretty. We're gonna put this on the lid, so I'm just gonna take a little bit of this on a flat shader brush, dab off any excess, and then we're just going to press that into the eyelid. And this is the type of shade that if you spray like some MAC Fix Plus too, you are gonna get like an amazing, like even more intense look. Okay, so now that we have that like gorgeous peachy tone on our eyes, I'm gonna go back in with that same fluffy brush that we used in the crease, and I'm gonna take this brown shade that's right kind of like diagonal to it up here, and this brown has a slight sheen to it too, and it's just gonna be super pretty. I feel like over top, kind of just dragging out to the side a little bit. So I'm gonna take a little bit of this brown shade right here, and we're just gonna take it, and we're just gonna take it right into that crease again and blend it out. Kind of going over that transition color. Okay, then we're gonna take this really pretty like berry tone on the side here. There's two really gorgeous tones. This is a little bit more burgundy. This is a little bit more berry like wine tone. We're gonna take a little bit of this. Both of these are matte shades as well. So this is a matte berry shade. I'm gonna get a little bit of this on my brush, and then I am just going to work this on the outer V. I'm just keeping this right on the outer portion of the eye and just kind of blending it out. All right, then I'm just taking that short shader brush that we used to dab on that peach shade, and I'm just gonna lightly go over everything again just to kind of blend that burgundy wine shade in with that peachy tone on the lid. Just make sure that there's no lines there. All right, so we got a really pretty little fall eye look going on right now. It will look better once I do my brows. It always looks funny until you like finish off with your brows, at least with my brows. But yeah, the colors are absolutely beautiful in this palette. They are so blendable. They are all really creamy. I think this palette is just gonna be a huge hit because the colors are stunning. Everything about this is just so well done. It's like the perfect fall tone palette too. So loving this palette so far. Let's get some eyeliner on, some mascara, and then some brows. Okay, I'm just gonna take the Inglot gel eyeliner. This is in the number 77 shade, which is very black and matte. This is my favorite gel eyeliner. I'm just gonna take a little bit of this and we're just gonna line the lash line. And I'm not gonna do a wing today. I'm just gonna keep everything just like a minimal line. And I'm just gonna press this right into those lashes. Okay, so we're back with the gel eyeliner on. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna take a little pencil brush and we're gonna go into this really pretty matte, like deep, dark brown shade right here. I'm gonna get a little bit of this on my brush, and what we're gonna do is I'm just gonna take this right over the gel eyeliner. It's gonna soften up that eyeliner look and just give it a little bit more of that like smoky look. See how that just kind of softened the eyeliner look? I like to do that sometimes just so it doesn't look like such a dark line. It kind of just smokes it out a little bit. Taking the Marc Jacobs fine liner in the shade Blacker, we are just going to tight line the upper lashes. Next, we're gonna curl the lashes. Rascal, what are you doing? Rascal's playing with the Lemare powder puff right now on the floor. So cute. All right, let's take the Chanel Le Volume de Chanel mascara and go over the lashes. All right, and now it is time to do those brows so everything can come together, so I'll be right back. Okay, I got the brows on, but I should have put my foundation on first. I wasn't thinking. See what happens when I do my eyes first? I get all confused. I should have put foundation on first so that way I could have gone over the brow area, but that's all right, we'll figure it out. I'm gonna take my primer, which I'm using the By Terry Bye Bye Pores Primer. This has just been what I've been using. It is so lightweight and really takes away pores. Okay, then I'm gonna take the Amazing Cosmetics, the Line Smoother Plus Primer. This is what I've been using for the under eyes, like I showed you in my haul video. I have been really liking this. You just squeeze it up, get some product on there, and then just kind of dab it in and massage it in around the eye area. And it really like fills in lines and makes the under eye so flawless, you guys. I've been really impressed with this. I've tried under eye like primers in the past and they just like did nothing. This one I really like. And honest to God, it really, like your little lines and wrinkles just become so smooth over. It is like the perfect canvas for concealer and foundation now. Like this product, oh my gosh, this is a winner product. All right, we are using the Lemare Foundation today. I've been using this one a lot and the Biofon, the Jurda Spillman Biofon, because these two really hide flaking skin. My skin is flaky right now. I've been using that Sanita's Retinol, which I am insanely in love with, but then it causes like peeling skin, which I'm okay with because I want that fresh skin. But then you gotta figure out what foundations work with like that peeling skin, and this one does for sure. It kind of hides and blurs over any of that dry or flaky skin. So I'm gonna pump some of this out, and then I'm gonna take my Beauty Blender to blend this in. All right, we got the damn Beauty Blender. I'm just gonna dab that into the skin and blend that in. Okay, let's take the By Terry Terribly Denseless Concealer. This is in the shade Medium Peach. And let's conceal those under eyes. And then with the same damp Beauty Blender, let's just go over that and dab that and blend that concealer in. All right, so let's finish off the under eye here. We'll put some mascara on, add a little liner here, and I'm gonna take that little pencil brush. We're gonna go in with that peachy tone shade that we put on our lid, and we are just going to apply this under the eye, right up along the lash line. And then switching to a little bit thicker of a brush, I'm gonna take the matte brown shade right here and just kind of blend that along the outer portion. All right, let's finish off with the MAC Extended Play Giga Black Lash Mascara on the lower lashes. All right, so we have the eye look done. I think it is so pretty, so fall ready, and I think this palette is gonna be such a hit. The colors just blend so well. amazing pigmentation. You can get such great looks out of this palette. I love the way this turned out so much. And I also wanted to let you guys know that I just looked up like really close to the under eye situation here, and I have to tell you that this line smoothing primer is amazing. It really like fills in lines and pores and just makes everything really smooth under the eye. So if you have little lines under there, like we all pretty much do, this really like fills them in, and then your foundation and concealer just go on flawless afterwards. So I am loving this. So I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna set the under eyes and then set the T-zone. And today I'm gonna use the La Prairie translucent powder. I don't think I've ever used this one on camera, but I love this. This is one of my top 3 powders that I use. So I figured I'm gonna take this one today and use this. I'm gonna take my brush and then just dab it under the eye, just to set everything there. And then I'm gonna kind of just take it and sweep it down the T-zone. But this is a great translucent powder that just doesn't, you know, accentuate any lines or wrinkles and just kind of makes your skin look airbrushed. So like I said, definitely a top 3 powder for sure. Let's move on to bronzer. I'm gonna use the Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Film Star Bronze and Glow. This is what I showed you guys in my last haul video as well. I actually went out and bought the light to medium shade as well, because just depending if I'm like self-tanned, if I'm self-tanned, the darker one works good. When I'm not self-tanned, like I'm not right now, then the light shade works the best for me. And I am just completely in love with this as well. It is so pretty. The bronzer is gorgeous on the skin. The highlighter is amazing too, but we're gonna use a different highlighter today. So I'm gonna take my Tom Ford bronzer brush. We're just gonna get on in that bronzer sculpting side. And then I am just gonna take this and just lightly sweep this around anywhere where I wanna bronze up a little bit. Such a pretty natural bronze color. I love that palette. So moving on to the highlighter, we're gonna use the Tom Ford Shimmer Shot. This is in the shade Spin Spin Sugar. This is what I completely forgot to use in my Tom Ford review. It's a creamy liquid type highlighter that I'm just gonna take and dab on my cheeks, but this is also one of those products that you can take in a foundation and mix it in your foundation to give yourself a really pretty glow as well. So you can kind of do a lot with it, but I'm just gonna take a little bit on my finger and we're just gonna dab it onto the cheekbones. Do you see how like natural that is? I mean, it just looks like it's your actual skin, just like beaming with that glowy look. And it's just so pretty. I absolutely am in love with this. And I forgot blush. I don't know what is going on. I'm completely out of sorts today. Let's just go back in with some blush. That's all right. We'll just kind of blend in with the highlighter and bronzer anyway. I'm gonna use the Chanel blush in Jersey. I think this is gonna go perfect with this look. All right, let's take this blush. I'm just gonna dab it onto the cheeks here. Just a perfect, perfect light peach blush. And then taking the Charlotte Tilbury Iconic Nude Liner, we're gonna line the lips. And then finishing up with the Natasha Denona. This is that warm rose lip color I showed you guys in my haul too. Love her lipsticks. All right, so that wraps it up for this look today. I think everything came out really well. I am really obsessed with the eye look. I think the eyes came out so well. This palette, this Natasha Denona Star Palette, I am telling you, it's a must. The colors are so pretty. They all blend together so well. I just created the easiest eye look and it's just gorgeous. I mean, look at these colors. This is a must. Must-have palette, and I think it's a limited edition too. So thank you guys so much for hanging out today, testing some new makeup, playing with makeup today. You guys know I love doing that with you. So please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed this look. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you are new to my channel. The subscribe link is right below the video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.